Hello everyone. Let us learn theory of equation in this video. We are going to start with quadratic equation. We will learn the basic of quadratic equation. Here the equation number 1 is quadratic equation, and the equation is this is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where the important condition is where a must not be equal to 0. a is not equal to 0. a 0 के बराबर नहीं होगा. अगर a 0 के बराबर हुआ तो this will be equal to 0 और ये फिर quadratic equations के फॉर्मेट में नहीं होगा. प्लीज रिमेम्बर, जो भी इक्वेशन होगा वो क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन के फॉर्मेट को फॉलो करेगा. दैट इज ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This must be ensured. This a, b, c belongs to complex number. Okay, and these are called coefficient of quadratic equation number 1. Let us learn about root. जैसा कि हम सभी लोग पढ़ चुके हैं, जानते हैं, किसी भी इक्वेशन का रूट होता है. रूट जो उस इक्वेशन को सेटिस्फाई करता है. एवरी इक्वेशन इज हैविंग रूट व्हिच इज satisfying that particular equation. Since this equation is quadratic equation, the highest degree is 2. It will have 2 number of roots. What is root then? A root of quadratic equation number 1 is a complex number alpha. And what alpha is doing here? Alpha is such that it means a alpha square plus b alpha plus c is equal to 0. इक्वेशन नंबर 1 पर x की वैल्यू अल्फा अगर हमने रख दिया तो इक्वेशंस विल बी इक्वल टू 0. The quantity capital D is equal to b square minus 4ac is called discriminant of equation 1. This is called discriminant of equation 1. Equation 1 is obviously a quadratic equation. This D is equal to b square minus 4ac is called discriminant of the quadratic equation of this format. ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now the roots of equation 1. The roots of equation 1 are given by the formula x alpha beta is equal to minus b plus minus root under d upon 2a. Let us be more specific. How? B is what? B is the coefficient of x. D is b square minus 4ac. What is b then? We have just seen it. What is this? This is the coefficient of x. b is the coefficient of x. b x के साथ वाला constant term है. What is a then? a is the coefficient of x square. x स्क्वायर के साथ वाला जो कांस्टेंट टर्म है वो a है. वो कुछ भी हो सकता है मगर जीरो नहीं होगा. इस क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन की फॉर्मेट की शर्त यही है, पहली शर्त, कि a जीरो नहीं होगा. अगर a जीरो हो गया तो ये क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन नहीं कहलाएगा, वो कुछ और हो जाएगा, पर क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन नहीं होगा. क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन मतलब कि उसकी हाईएस्ट वेरिएबल्स पावर 2 होगी. अब जरा गौर कीजिए, एक्स स्क्वायर का कोफिशिएंट अगर 0 हो गया तो ये टर्म वैनिश हो जाएगा और इक्वेशन की कोई सार्थकता क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन के तौर पे नहीं रह जाएगी. सो लेट अस कम बैक टू द रूट्स ऑफ इक्वेशन 1, क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन 1, व्हिच इज गिवन बाय x अल्फा बीटा. इसके दो रूट हैं. x होगी इसकी वैल्यू, अल्फा बीटा मैंने दोनों रूट्स का नाम दिया यहाँ पे, one is taken plus and another beta is taken by minus. It means you can have alpha is equal to minus b plus under root d upon 2a, and you can have beta is equal to minus b minus root under d upon twice a. What is a then? A is the coefficient of x square. a x square के साथ वाला कांस्टेंट टर्म है. Next is the nature of roots. We need to understand the nature of roots. इसके जो roots हैं अल्फा और बीटा, हमने इसके roots देख लिए अल्फा और बीटा. इसका नेचर क्या है? Let us understand it more deeply. If ABC, what is ABC? We have taken ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is a, this is b, this is c. C is the constant term which is having c into x raised to power 0. x raised to power 0 is 1. So it is a constant term free of the variable. B is the coefficient of x. A is the coefficient of x square. या इसको हम ऐसे समझ सकते हैं सरल भाषा में कि b x के साथ वाला टर्म है और a x स्क्वायर के साथ वाला टर्म है. ये दोनों प्रोडक्ट में है, मल्टीप्लिकेशन में है. अगर ABC belongs to R and A is not equal to 0, then the following shall hold good. What is that? From the equation number 1, this is the equation number 1, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Number 1, it shall have real and distinct roots if and only if the condition will be d must be greater than 0. If d, what was d? D is equal to minus b plus minus under root d upon 2a. The value of d discriminant must be positive, greater than 0. If this condition is satisfied, it means that the quadratic equation is having real and distinct root. Distinct means what? If it is having roots alpha and beta, so alpha and beta will not be equal. It will be different from each other and it will be real. Point number 2. What is that? The equation 1 has real and equal roots if and only if d is equal to 0. It will have real and equal roots if and only if d is equal to 0. How? Just see. If d is equal to minus b plus minus root under d upon 2a, if this is 0, it means what? D will be just minus b upon 2a. So this will be the answer and this will give alpha and beta equal. The two roots will be equal and these are the real and equal roots. Next point, point number C. The equation or this quadratic equation has complex roots with non-zero imaginary parts if and only if d is lesser than 0. If d is negative, if d negative, it will give you roots with non-zero imaginary parts. Next point, p plus iq, where p and q belongs to R, where q is not equal to 0, is a root of equation 1, is a root of this quadratic equation 1 if and only if p minus iq is a root of equation 1. Okay, this is a complex number p plus iq where p and q belongs to R, where q is not equal to 0. q 0 नहीं है यहाँ पर. अगर इस इक्वेशन का रूट है ये क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन जो कि यहाँ पर 1 से दर्शाया गया, उसका अगर ये रूट है तो ऐसा तभी संभव है जब p माइनस आई क्यू भी इसका एक रूट होगा। कहने का मतलब अगर इसका कॉम्प्लेक्स रूट अगर p प्लस आई क्यू होगा तो दूसरा रूट इसका p माइनस आई क्यू भी होगा, एंड दिस टू आर कंजुगेट ऑफ ईच अदर। Dear students, this video is actually intended to have a revision kind of video for you. ये इक्वेशंस सारा कंसेप्ट आप पढ़ चुके हैं, आपको पता है, मगर बहुत कम ड्यूरेशन में आप क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन के, थ्योरी ऑफ इक्वेशंस के इस बहुत महत्वपूर्ण पॉइंट्स को सरल भाषा में समझ सके, याद कर सके, इस वीडियो का ये उद्देश्य है। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, if A, B, C belongs to Q and discriminant D is a perfect square of a rational number, तब क्या होगा? Then equation number 1, which is quadratic equation, has rational roots. ये पॉइंट्स इंपॉर्टेंट है जब आप मैथमेटिक्स के सारे सवाल, ऑब्जेक्टिव सवाल या फिर बहुत कम समय में बहुत ज्यादा सवाल आप हल करने वाले होंगे, तो ये सारे पॉइंट्स आपको बहुत उपयोगी मालूम होंगे। Point number 2, if A, B, C belongs to Q and P plus under root Q, where Q and P belongs to Q is an irrational number. If this is irrational number and roots of equation 1, then P minus root under Q is also a root of equation number 1, that is the quadratic equation 1, which is represented by ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now, if a is equal to 1, and b comma c belongs to I, and the roots of equation 1, a quadratic equation, are rational numbers, then these roots must be integers. अगर ये कंडीशन फॉलो हुआ तो ये सारे रूट्स इंटीजर्स होंगे। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, if quadratic equation 1 is satisfied by more than two distinct complex numbers, mark this, two distinct complex numbers, then equation 1 becomes an identity. That means identity होने का मतलब क्या है? That means a is equal to b is equal to c is equal to 0. Now let us understand a very important portion of this theory of equation, that is the relationship between roots and coefficients. अभी तक हमने ये समझ लिया है कि इस क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन का रूट्स अल्फा एंड बीटा है। इनके नेचर भी हमने पढ़ लिया डिपेंडिंग अपॉन डी वैल्यू। कोफिशिएंट के बारे में भी हमने समझ लिया। कोफिशिएंट वही है जो वेरिएबल्स के साथ है, एक्स स्क्वायर के साथ वाला कोफिशिएंट ए, एक्स के साथ वाला कोफिशिएंट बी, और कांस्टेंट टर्म यानी एक्स रेज़ टू पावर 0 के साथ वाला कोफिशिएंट C4 कांस्टेंट टर्म है। If alpha and beta are roots of the quadratic equation 1, then we can say that first point, sum of the roots, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, या फिर इसको ऐसे भी समझ सकते हैं ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, that is minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. See this coefficient of x क्या है यहाँ पे? coefficient of x है यहाँ पर b. coefficient of x square क्या है यहाँ पे? coefficient of x square है यहाँ पे a. So it will be minus from the formula minus b by a. Okay. The next point is product of roots, that is alpha multiplied by beta. Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. From this one, if this is our quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, this can also be written as constant term, c is a constant term, constant upon coefficient of x square. रिमेंबर कई बार इस कांस्टेंट टर्म को कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x raised to power. Hence we understood that sum of roots is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and product of roots alpha into beta is equal to c by a, and we have seen in terms of the coefficient of the variables of quadratic equation number 1. Now kindly note that a quadratic equation whose roots are alpha and beta is given by x minus alpha multiplied by x minus beta is equal to 0. If we are having alpha and beta as two roots of a quadratic equation, by knowing alpha and beta, which is the roots of the quadratic equation, the known roots of quadratic equation, we can therefore and thus form that particular quadratic equation, and that is x minus alpha into x minus beta is equal to 0. That is all about this video. I'll be coming with more topics, the graphical methods, more numericals, more conceptual questions over this topic in my subsequent videos. If you have subscribed my video channel, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed it yet, so please do subscribe it for the latest videos for important topics of mathematics and various topics. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you so much.